There'll be scary ghost stories and wait, scary ghost stories? Is this Halloween or Christmas? So today let's talk about the underrated Christmas specials, not the really big ones like Charlie Brown Christmas and The Grinch Who Stole Christmas that everybody loves to pieces. Those are timeless classics, and definitely they are in my favorites list. But I want to talk about some of the lesser known specials that I have in my collection that I love to watch during the holiday season. Coming in at number 5 is the Star Wars Holiday Special. There's like 10 minutes of Wookiee talk and, B. Arthur. So what's not to love? We follow our favorite characters from the Star Wars universe as they try to escape capture by the Imperial troopers. Through the plot, we get a video from Jefferson Starship, and then we have a performance from B. Arthur in the Mos Eisley Cantina, where you will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. B, is there something you're not telling us? Now, I admit there's a lot to be desired in this special. It was so bad that George Lucas himself even denies that it exists. But without it, the world would not have any references to Life Day, a celebration of family, joy, and harmony. Coming in at number 4 is the He-Man She-Ra Christmas special. Yeah, you heard me right. He-Man and She-Ra, they had a Christmas special. Even though their world is Eternia, you have to remember that Adam's mom was from Earth. Orko wreaks havoc again in this special. A mix-up causes 2 Earth children to arrive on Eternia. He-Man's mother, Queen Marlena, decides to combine Adam and Adora's birthday party with a Christmas celebration to help the kids celebrate Christmas since they were going to miss it. During the festivities, the children are kidnapped, causing He-Man and She-Ra to have to perform a daring rescue. In the end, the kids make it home where the parents don't care where they've been missing for the past 2 days. If there's anything that says Christmas, it's that kids can vanish for a few days and appear back home and nothing will happen. Nope, no punishments in the least. Coming in at number 3, I'm going to cheat a little with the I Love Lucy Christmas show. I'm cheating because it's an individual episode from the 1950s classic comedy series. Season 6 gave us a clip show, might have been the first clip show ever, where we got to flash back to previous episodes, like when Lucy broke the baby news to Ricky in the Tropicana. That tears me up every single time. The time that the foursome of Lucy, Ricky, Ethel, and Fred sang Sweet Adeline in a barbershop quartet in Lucy's Showbiz Swan Song. And finally, we get a clip of everybody practicing getting ready for the hospital as Lucy is getting ready to hop. After all the flashbacks, everybody goes to bed, and Christmas morning, the 4 of them decide to dress up as Santa to surprise little Ricky. Because little Ricky can't be disillusioned with 4 Santas, they all hasten into the kitchen only to find an additional surprise. It's no secret that I Love Lucy is one of my favorite shows, and I was very excited a few years ago when they colorized it. This is definitely one of my favorite go-to Christmas watches. Coming in at number 2 is A Chipmunk Christmas. Yes, this one's a classic, and apparently anything can be cured with a golden echo harmonica. Alvin gives his golden echo harmonica to Tommy as a gift to hopefully cure him of his disease. The problem arises when the Chipmunks are invited to play at Carnegie Hall, and Alvin is invited to do a harmonica solo. He's afraid to tell Dave that he gave his harmonica away, so he comes up with various money-making schemes to try to earn the money in order to buy a new harmonica for himself. Dave is disappointed when he finds out that Alvin needs the money for himself, so he makes the boys feel bad in the season of giving. A surprise guest helps resolve the situation, bringing Christmas cheer, and Alvin can play at Carnegie Hall. I loved watching the Chipmunks growing up. The pop song covers that they did were only second to the Muppet Babies. And A Chipmunk Christmas, it covers all that nostalgia. It lets us sing the Chipmunk song and has a heartwarming ending. And coming in at number 1 is A Garfield Christmas. For Halloween, Garfield was all about the candy, 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 candy. For Thanksgiving, he was all about eating all the food and gorging himself. But when it comes to Christmas, Garfield tells another story. There's a lot of long, unnecessary parts in it, like the ordeals in the Christmas Eve dinner and when John and Doc Boy are overzealous trying to get the open Christmas gifts in the morning. But the important part of this special is the story that we get about Grandma and how much she misses Grandpa. She tells a story of how awesome Grandpa was, even though it wasn't acceptable to do the things that he did to show his family how much he loved them. In the end, Grandma gets a wonderful gift from Garfield that means the world to her. And Garfield also gets a surprise gift from Odie. I think this is the most underrated of all the Christmas specials. It seemed to have vanished from air shortly after Garfield and Friends ended its run on television. But the heartwarming gifts in the end show us what Christmas really is all about. So what are your favorite underrated Christmas specials? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Until tomorrow's episode, Merry Vlogmas!